Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. White Sox baseball starts right now. Gio Gonzalez gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Gio Gonzalez, quality lefty. First thing you think of when you think of Gio, that big overhand curveball. Might be one of the best curveballs in baseball. Pretty good fastball, too. 92 to 93 miles an hour. That big overhand hook and a straight changeup. Really quality pitcher.
At the plate now, Ken Griffey Sr. He will lead this one off today. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball well outside. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game, they scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And now this misses as well, as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. Now here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Garcia is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Here's D. Gordon now in head-to-head meetings with Gio Gonzalez. He has 7 hits in 26 at-bats. First offering on its way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a foul ball here, 0-1. One out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Edgar Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now the pitch.
Ball one.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order. Now it's the White Sox turn in a scoreless ball game. Marco Gonzalez gets the call for game 1 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
Digging in now, Luis Aparicio. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 9.
Up next for Chicago, Minnie Minoso. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, Frank.
Stepping up now, Frank Thomas. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this definitely looks like a situation where somebody's going to have to call a team meeting. I don't know if it comes from a veteran or the manager decides to close the doors for a second, but this team has not played well. They find themselves losing lately. They lost the last game, and they're going to need a spark to get this thing turned around.
1-2 to Frank Thomas. Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Just hung in there on that one. And another foul ball. Now another 2-2. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Lays off 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Long run for Junior, but this kicks off the wall. Thomas ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Man, this is a continuation of the great at-bats we saw in last night's game when they lit it up, seemingly scoring at will. Now that double brings in a run for an early lead here. They just keep on keeping on.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. High and deep down the left field line. And that's going to land foul. Abreu stands at second with 2 gone. Pitches away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. Scooped up, throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More baseball on the show right after this. Next for Seattle, Ken Griffey Jr. Pair of hits in 5 trips to the plate in yesterday's game.
Ken Griffey Jr.
First offering on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Mariners center fielder now with a full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now you could tell right there that curveball had some serious depth to it. That's what separates the good ones from the bad ones. That nasty spin rate, get that downward action. You even get a star player like this swinging at something in the dirt.
Swing and a miss by Griffey, so Junior's a strikeout victim here.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Brett Boone. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Outside, 2-1. And now pitch on the way. Looped out towards short. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
To the plate now, Jay Buhner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that for a strike.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Seager will wait on the 1-0. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Seattle. They're down 1-0. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest.
Yasmani Grandal.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. One and 2 to the White Sox catcher. Misses, ball 2. grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready now for the White Sox, Leury Garcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a ball.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Garcia sees the ball really well when facing left-handed pitching and generally picks up a lot of hits against southpaws. He isn't known for displaying a ton of power, however, in these matchups.
Yeah, in today's game.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it. There's one.
Batting in, the right fielder, Nomar Mazara.
In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. First offering on its way.
0-1's the count.
Throw over to the bag. Runner back standing. And another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag. So they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-1.
Nope. Outside. That's ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
The 3-1. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Set to get his day started, Danny Mendick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Down the third baseline. There is Seager. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. Throw not nearly in time, so despite the great effort, that'll go into the books as an infield single.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game as they take a 2-0 lead. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So now to the plate, Minnie Minoso. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. This is on the ground over to first. He's got it. One there. Onto the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1 double play that'll get him out of the inning. White Sox pick up just the one. We'll go now to the top of the third. White Sox on top, 2-0. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. And he has not gotten off to the start he had hoped for with the bat. It's been a real struggle for him out of the gate. First delivery to him on the way.
Hey! 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two. A ball and 2 strikes to the Mariners catcher.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Tim Lopes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. The pitch.
Hey! 0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1.
Outside, that's a ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. To first. He's right there. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding toward the plate is Ken Griffey. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Ball 2.
High and wide. 2 balls and a
2
strike.
balls, 1 strike.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Mariners nothing. At the plate, Frank Thomas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way.
Hey!
Oh and 1, here it comes.
Ball. I got the count 1-2.
Hit softly down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Grounded to the right, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Jose Abreu. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss at a ball tailing out of the zone. 2-2. The pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Yoan Moncada will be next. 1 out, nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Yoan Moncada. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
1-0 the count. That evens it up. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Not where you want the changeup, but he gets away with it for a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Outside and a full count. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. White Sox leave 1. They're up 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th. In now the Mariners DH, D. Gordon. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning. Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the base is empty here with one away. And up to bat next, one of the most prolific DHs to ever play, Edgar Martinez. And he takes ball 1.
Count 1-0.
And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way.
I got 2-1 to count.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Grandal over to his right. 2 down. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And both guys showing good but not great fastballs. 92 for one, 91 for the other. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
That's popped up. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
At the plate now, Brett Boone. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Welcome back to the South Side as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So stepping in, Leury Garcia, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
The center fielder, Leury Garcia.
Now here's the pitch.
Aye.
0-1, here it comes.
Aye.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment and able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Nomar Mazara. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Smoke on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
At the plate, Danny Mendick, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. None out, runners at first and second. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Mendick, playing here in his age 26 season. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now batting,
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Louis Aparicio. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer at that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
In now, Minnie Minoso. Swing and a line drive. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is a reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation for the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Frank Thomas. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
2-0 now. The 2-0. To short, hit hard. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Sox get one on the RBI double. We played 4. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. A lot of their outs have come from weak contact and strikeouts as a result of chasing pitches outside the strike zone. He said it's going to be extremely important for them going forward to be more selective with their swings and force the opposition to throw more strikes.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready for another chance? Jay Buhner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now at the plate, Kyle Seager flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Tom Murphy. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Oh, and he hung him a curveball there, and he's going to live to regret it as this ball is going to wind up well over the wall in left field. A long home run. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Mariners are on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now, Tim Lopes. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of this solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mariners 1. So to the plate is the White Sox DH, Jose Abreu. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Now batting, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. Popped him up. Boone is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Yasmani Grandal. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The 1-1 home.
Ball 2.
Three and 1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by. But on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
So digging in now, Leury Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. From the stretch.
0-1's the count. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. And that'll bring in Ken Griffey Sr. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Ball, 1 strike.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
D-Roll, this is the kind of guy, he doesn't really scare you as a pitcher because he's not a home run hitter, but somehow, some way, he always seems to get the barrel to the baseball.
Yeah, he's going to make you earn it, Dan, no doubt about it. He stays within himself. He doesn't try and do too much. One of those quality guys that walks through the clubhouse door every day. You know exactly what you're getting.
To first, Gonzalez in the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over, and he'll get back in standing. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Hit to first. And this goes right past him. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Boy, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
Now a throw over to first. Runners back. And that'll bring in DH extraordinaire Edgar Martinez. 1 ball, no strikes to count. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. The 3-1. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
As a look, now the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the run will score from third to make this a 3-2 ball game.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Coming to the plate now, Brett Boone, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now you want to get a little bit greedy. Ideal would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Now the 0-2 pitch. In under the hands with a fastball. It's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fastball just inside.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. It's 2-2 now. You've got to come up with the best pitch right here, because this is definitely a strikeout situation.
He waits. Now the pitch.
We got 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he misses with it. Ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound, and a change is coming up, as that's going to be all for Gio Gonzalez. So as he departs, he'll leave this mess for the bullpen, as 3 runners are his responsibility. Jimmy Cordero was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Jay Buhner will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. He's set, and the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1 on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs, and the inning is over. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The White Sox lead this one 3-2. Matt McGill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Stepping in, Nomar Mazara. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Nomar Mazara.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. McGill features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Mazara, the former Ranger, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count now, 3-2.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
At the plate now, Danny Mendick, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. The 1-1 home is a bunt attempt, but he missed it. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now that's popped up. Martinez shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Luis Aparicio.
Into the box now, Luis Aparicio. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now batter, number 9.
To the plate now, Minnie Minoso, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw is off target there, so he'll reach first base safely.
The first baseman.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Coming to the plate now, Frank Thomas. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. To 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it is. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Ready with the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. White Sox strand a couple, but they still lead it 3-2. Ready now, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. This is pulled into right. Mazzara is there, 1 away.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented the tying run.
Into the box, Tom Murphy. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Cordero, 28 years old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
Into the box, Tim Lopes, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Garcia is there, 2 gone.
The right fielder, number 30, Ken Griffey. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Ken Griffey will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Aparicio is there to make the catch, and they'll get out of this with the lead intact. Mariners lead 1. They trail 3-2. Yoshihisa Hirano gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Abreu. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First offering on its way. And they start him out away with a called strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Hirano, a previous member of the Diamondbacks organization. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable. Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-2. Hit out towards second. And that's out number one.
Now batting, third baseman, Moncada.
Standing in, Yoan Moncada. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Line toward the alley in left center, but this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Batting, the catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a walk in his last trip. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
And he'll find a way to get a piece of that one to stay alive. The 2-2 one more time. Ground ball left side. Seager fields it cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They're up 3-2. To the plate now is the designated hitter, D. Gordon. Last time through was a base hit.
D. Gordon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Well, he was planning that before he even got in the box, and he got it down, but it wasn't quite good enough to put him on board.
Striding in, Edgar Martinez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First delivery to him on the way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Alex Colomé is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Alex Colomé.
So striding in, Ken Griffey Jr. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Two out, nobody on. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Garcia has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. Still a 3-2 ball game. Sam Tuivalala is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Stepping up to the plate, Leury Garcia hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while. There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that for a strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And there's one down now.
The right fielder, number 30, Nomar Mazara.
Settling in now, Nomar Mazara, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch on its way. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Lopes has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Danny Mendick.
Digging in, Danny Mendick. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Sure took a healthy hack that time. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Eric Swanson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
Louis Aparicio will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Fouled away. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Fouled off. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. A man left for the White Sox, and it remains a 3-2 ball game. Aaron Bummer comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Set to start the 9th in this one. At the plate, Brett Boone. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 3-all ball game.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
Standing in now, Jay Buhner, as he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Count is even, 2-2 to Buhner. Now this one's crushed. Left field line. Minoso ranges into foul territory as he makes the catch out near the wall for out number 1. Into the box now, Kyle Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
No balls and a strike to count. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
In now, Tom Murphy. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker at strike 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 offering.
1 ball, 1 strike. Balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again, ball 3. Tim Lopes would be next. Here's the 3-1. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Mariners strike back to tie things on the solo home run. Home half of the 9th is straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Bottom of the inning now. Striding in once again, Minnie Minoso. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
The first baseman, number 35, Frank Thomas.
Digging in, Frank Thomas. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And that misses, ball 1. Swanson, a right-hander standing 6'3". He's a second-year big leaguer. The 1-0. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Next to Chicago, the designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
So here's Jose Abreu. Here it comes.
Nope. Yeah.
Two out, nobody on. Hops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. Score remains tied at 3-3. We are into extra innings. Now at the plate, Tim Lopes. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him, and it's fouled away. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. One and two, the count to the Mariners shortstop. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So back to the top of the Seattle lineup. Digging in, Ken Griffey. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Weakly hit towards first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, D. Gordon.
Now at the plate, D. Gordon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Two and two. Here it is. looped out toward third. But an easy play over at third, and that'll be that. Mariners are down in order. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Now to the plate, Yohan Moncada steps in to get the home side started here in the 10th. First offering on its way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Hey, when you get to extra innings, you're looking to piece together a rally or scratch any runs you can across the plate. But he says, hey, to heck with that. I'm going to do it with one swing of the bat. So a walk-off home run ends this thing in extras. That was fun.
Screen, a guy who truly helped guide his team to victory today.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had one hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Aaron Bummer claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious White Sox. 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Mariners, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 42 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.